This episode is brought to you by Leo Bato and Associates, ang realtor na patok.
What made you surrender?
Because of the intervention.
Yun na nga, what made you finally go, you know what, fine.
Because I was financially bankrupt, spiritually bankrupt, maybe, and I knew that my life was really. I was in a rut. I was in a vicious cycle.
So bakit hindi ka nagpakamatay?
That I could, because I love myself too much. Because I believe in myself that hindi. You know what? Subconsciously, when I would be alone, crashing in my room when I'm up for days, and then I would create and paint or write or play guitar or whatever, or play with myself, have sex, I don't know.
With yourself?
Yeah. No, not with myself. Yeah, bigat na masyado nun. No, anyway, yeah, what's a bit of sense of humor in the show? So anyway, yeah, I knew that, okay, at a certain age, this all must stop because I need to focus. Because
so meron kang game plan pa rin?
May game plan, may game plan pa rin ako. But the thing is, because I would pray already. I was a very prayerful person because, you know, around me, because of my mother was a Catholic, and you know, she would bring me up that way. You know, before entering my room, I would see a huge statue of Christ that, you know, has a history that
so
carried from the fire.
It rubs off.
Yes,
you know?
and it rubs off. Before I would turn right to go in my room in the hall, and I would see it, and I knew I would just been out binging late at night, and I have my candies in my pocket. And when I have my candies in my pocket, I know I'm up to no good in the room because, okay, it's all mine, solo ko.
Yeah.
And then I would stop and say a short prayer and say, give me the strength.
So may ganun ka.
Give me the strength to muster, to stop, and change my lifestyle, to focus and make something more out of my life.
And you know,
kasi I was making something out of my life na, you know why? Hindi ko tinigil yung tugtog eh. Tugtog, maybe less na yung kumuha sa akin para tumugtog. I was still playing live. But the thing is, it would all go, you know, party lang ng part. I guess, you know,
pero, tama. Kaya ako tinanong kung bakit hindi mo naisip magpakamatay. Because, normally yun ang question sa mga utak ng, yun ang palaisipan ng mga tao.
Mayroon tayong mission eh. Kasi alam mo ba, may magre-record pa ako ng kanta.
So naisip mo yung kahit bankrupt ka na emotionally, financially, physically, spiritually.
Mostly financially and spiritually.
Diba?
Pero na-maintain ko yan for 28 years. How can I say na physically, financially bankrupt ako when I could sustain, you know, that lifestyle?
Right.
I don't know how. You know what? Ibang klase talaga. When there's a will, there's a way.
Yon.
Pero chinanel ko na sa music ngayon.
Good.
For 7 years na. And it brings me here.
Which
means to say I'm on the right track.
Right.
What you were saying.
No. Okay yun. Okay sinabi mo. But let's help other people out dito sa palaisipan na to. So kahit ubus na, hindi mo pa rin naisipan mag-game over because there was a plan. And you were trying to, you were wrestling with yourself.
Yes.
With your
the inner demons. Yeah.
And alam mong kakayanin mo to kahit ubus na yung tangke. Hindi ka sumuko. Right? What was going through your head? Hindi naman, may tugtog ako dahil paubos na, ikaw na nga nagsabi, konti na nga lang kumukuha sa'yo tumugtog, di ba? So, hindi ka ba nagkaroon ng inferiority complex, insecurities, nung nawala lahat to?
Nagkakaroon akong insecurities, pero at that point and stage of my life, ang lakas ng justification ko, hindi. Ayaw nila, hindi nila naiintindihan yun. Hindi nila maintindihan yun, pero sila naiintindihan nila ako. Tsaka, diba, konti na lang yung ganito. Iba yung totoo talaga.
Authentic?
Authentic.
Sex,
diba?
drugs, rock and roll.
Authentic. Pero you know what? I have no regrets and I'm glad but not proud that I went through that. Because you know why? It armed me. It not just armed me, it armed also my music, it armed also my knowledge, and it armed me to not judge others kasi galing ako doon.
I was gonna say, because normally ang tendency for people who get out of it, I'm not saying everybody, pero may mga tao na paglabas nila sa ganong klaseng lifestyle, nakasakay sila sa kanilang high horse and they think they're better than the rest.
Hindi.
Ikaw nga, ang basa ko sa'yo is, you're very humble when it comes to this. Actually, minsan self-deprecating ang dating na parang, you know.
But I'm not proud lang, sorry para baka makalimutan ko I'm not proud that I did that to myself and may have hurt other people along the way.
Right.
But I have no regrets, and the best apology is a changed behavior.
Ooh!
Right? Dali magsabi ng sorry Pero yung idada mo sa action, yun
Sarap tapusin dito na pero hindi natin tatapusin. Pero yung sinabi mong yun, just nailed it because it's true.
Yeah.
Madali mag-sorry talaga.
Madali mag-sorry.
But the best apology is really a changed behavior. Kasi kahit yung mga taong ayaw ka patawarin, magmumukha silang gago pag hindi ka nila pinatawad, pag nakita nila yung pagbabago sa buhay mo.
Okay lang, mas madali na sa akin ngayon na mag-sorry at mag-make amends. Tapos kung magalit sila sa akin, kung sinaktan nila ako, o kung ayaw nila akong i-forgive, o kung finorgive nila ako, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Kasi I'm doing things in life now, not anymore for show. This is for me and for my serenity and peace of mind, to keep my head at level for me. And it's just it all, as cliche as it may sound, it all must come from within, and we must do it for ourselves. It's even bago ka mag-alaga ng ibang tao. 'Di ba? Bago ka magpakita ka ng pagmamahal sa ibang tao, kaya mo ba mahalin yung sarili mo, 'di ba?
So dahil sa mga sinasabi mo, makaka-expect ba tayo ng mga Little Nino?
Yes, at the right time.
At the right time, magsi-50 ka na at the right time.
Alam ko, yan Ito, this is what I learned also in life, When the opportunity comes, I will take it. But at the same time, I'm not anymore self-centered and selfish to just indulge into something
correct.
na hindi ko kaya i-back up. Kasi mangyayari lang yan, gagawin ko miserable yung buhay niyan. Ngayon, kailangan ko, aside from loving myself first, I must not just equip myself first, in general.
Yes.
So I can sustain the kind of love that I ideally want to give a partner or a family. Pwede rin dive in head first. Okay rin yun. Pero iba rin pag plinano mo. Pero iba rin na you wing things. Pero from what I learned from my past, mas okay yung chances mo to find the person who you really love. Nasagutin ka pa niyan at bigyan ka ng pamilya niyan na pumayag pag equipped ka sa lahat. Okay na Meron na tayong resistensya. Meron na tayong vigor at gusto on the last side. Pero, as I said, I just turned my life around the past
7 years.
7 years ago. Now that I'm picking up the broken pieces of my life, it's an investment. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm gonna get at the end of the day.
Right.
Because every day I'm keeping up the good fight, and I know papunta ako dun. So I can proudly say that whomever I end up with, swerte yun.